Hey guys, how's it going? I hope we're all doing good. So, Ultrakill, I'm back with another OST reaction. Could I resist? No, I could not. Thank you so much for watching my first OST reaction. I really appreciate it. It was a lot of fun to make and a lot of fun to have a lot of guesses. And I actually learned a lot from the comments. So I actually didn't realize that they actually meant King Minos, as in from Greek mythology. So then I kind of started reading about it, and I didn't realize how influenced Dante's Inferno was by Greek mythology, but it makes a lot of sense. It's something that's never really twigged. So when I found the video that I'm gonna watch today, and it includes the full Sisyphus prime, I was like, well, Sisyphus was the dude that had to push the boat. So I was like, oh. So I was like, well, hang on a minute then. This is going to be way more influenced by Greek mythology than I thought. So yeah, that's really interesting. It's something I didn't really realize. But then also I do know that people were mentioning about the angels and stuff. So that this is definitely going to be a mix between a lot of different cultures and references to different religions and different beliefs. And this game kind of seems like it's going to have an amalgamation of lots of those different things, which is just super fascinating. I'm just like, holy shit, this game seems fucking awesome from what I know about it. I've also had you guys requesting that I watch Maxor's video. I think I am actually going to try this game, and I think I do want to try it on a stream. So if you're interested in that, don't forget to like and subscribe, because it lets me know that you guys want to see that, and we can organise that soon. But for now, I'm just going to probably do a couple of more OSTs reactions. You guys gave me like a lot of recommendations, so we'll probably do a few more of those before I try it out on stream. But now, let's like dive into this reaction. So today we're going to be reacting to Tenebre Rosso Sangue. I think it's pronounced, it's Italian. It means blood red darkness, I think. So that was quite interesting. And then the full Sisyphus prime, I think because the prime at the end, I think this is going to be the same as like the Minos prime. So this is probably going to be a boss. And obviously, if Minos is meant to be like King Minos, who was the dude that sent the children into the labyrinth, but to like sacrifice them to the Minotaur, then this is the dude that was like a king, I think, and he got like punished, and he had to like push the boulder up for like all eternity by like, he got punished by like the Grecian gods. So I'm kind of, now I sort of know that, and that's the kind of reference and influence for this music. I am going to be kind of looking for those aspects, and also in like the dialogue and what they say. Let's give it a watch and a listen, and let's see what happens in it. Oh, and it goes creepy, yep. Well, that song sounds really familiar. Ooh, hello. Sorry, that song at the beginning sounded really familiar. I don't know where I've heard that before. Is this like what the levels look like? Is this what this level looks like? Because, ooh. So I don't know if the Tenebre is a level song or if it's a boss song. I'm not sure. Might be like the leading up to the boss. This is creepy though. I'm guessing you have like enemies to fight in between as well. Like, are these some of the enemies that we're seeing? Ooh, it seems quite tense though. Oh my god. That came out of nowhere. Holy shit. Wow. That was amazing. Wow. Dude. Oh my god. Oh, this is beautiful. Holy shit. Holy shit. Wow. This is amazing. Dude. Oh, those drops are insane. That is insane. Wow. I love it so much. It's so badass though. Oh, it's interesting as well. Oh, interesting. Okay, right, if we've got a little pause there, right, I need to pause it for a minute because that drop was fucking nuts. Holy shit. Because I was like, it kind of sounds like, oh, maybe this is music where like you're traveling to a boss or you're getting to an area. Oh no, that must be boss music. That must be boss music. There is no way that is not. That almost seems like you're like traveling somewhere and then all of a sudden, boom, boss bops on you and you're like, and you're just like taken out by surprise and this music just comes like out of fucking nowhere. That boss bar appears and you're like, what? Like, or you know, they're like there and they're not moving and then all of a sudden they are just in your face, something like that. It feels like something happens very suddenly and you're like, you have to react quickly. That is what that feels like to me. That was intense. I think the thing that really didn't make me kind of realize that sort of Grecian influence is that the music uses kind of a lot of organs and a lot of things that are kind of used in choir and sort of church music, especially in like with Christian influences. That's kind of what it feels more like to me. So you can't really super duper duper feel the Grecian influence in the music itself, which is quite fascinating. And I think that's where it kind of comes in with this kind of mix of history, and I think that kind of fits with how Dante must have written Dante's Inferno. Now I've got multiple games that reference this. I'm gonna have to read it. Like, I think I'm just gonna have to read it because I'm so interested about how he wrote it and what's in it and what it references, and like how much people have used it to influence making these games, and whether or not they've kind of just taken the concept and sort of done their own spin on it, or whether or not they're like basing a lot of things on it. I don't know, but it's just really, really fascinating. It's so cool. It's so goddamn cool. That is amazing. That song though, God, that heavy metal beat in it, definitely very fast paced. Definitely the boss, if that is where the boss is, or the first phase of the boss, very aggressive. I think it comes out of the blue. It was shocking. it was pretty shocking, but incredible. And I think also must be quite tough to fight. I think the prime, is like the harder bosses of the game. So I think that, yeah, this is definitely a really tough boss. And I think that was definitely first phase material. So it makes me curious about what the second phase is going to be like. If that's not a boss theme though, holy shit, what is that a theme to? If that's just like walking around the corridors, what a entrance to getting to a boss. Like, holy crap. Amazing. Right, let's continue listening. Ooh, is this like an elevator? Are you going down an elevator or something? Or maybe it's like a pre-boss to the boss. That was like a door opening, maybe? Maybe it's like a pre-boss. Or like you fight the first phase and then he like falls through something or goes somewhere and then you have to like travel to get to like the next room. It could be anything. I'm just completely guessing at this point. There you are, you're going along. It's always interesting trying to guess what like sounds are without actually seeing it. Oh! Oh, what the fuck is that? What is that? It's like a box with a giant mouth. Did that box just pop? Oh!
Indeed.
Okay, so
I have slept long enough.
this must be Sisyphus.
The kingdom of heaven has long since forgotten my name, and I am eager to make them remember.
Wow, the voice acting is gorgeous.
The blood of Minos stains your hands, and I must admit.
So this is the second, like, follow-up boss.
Skills,
ooh.
And so, before I tear down the cities and crush the armies of heaven, you shall do as an appetizer.
Oh.
Come forth, child of man, and die.
Oh, this is intense. God, that voice acting sets the tone so well. Ooh. Oh, maybe he was inside the box and you had to like attack it to make it, like to break him out of his slumber, maybe? Ooh. Okay, okay, I'm getting a few vibes from the music. The character design's really interesting as well, actually. Almost looks like all like the skin on like his hands and feet is like kind of torn off, which would make sense if he was having to like push that boulder. So that's clever. And having to like push up the hill is what I mean, yeah, because like having to walk repeatedly. But I wonder where like his face is glowing. Woo! Fuck me!
So concludes.
Sorry, that fucking... It just went like that. This is like jump scare central. That oh god, I did not expect that. That just came out of the blue. Okay, right, let's listen to the final monologue and then I'll give my thoughts on that song as well.
So concludes the life and times of King Sisyphus. A fitting end to an existence defined by futile struggle. Doomed from the very start. And I don't regret a second of it.
Ooh, what the hell is that? Oh, wow. Ooh. It felt intense, but it didn't feel quite as intense as the previous song, the Tenebre song. It felt a bit more subdued, and I kind of got the vibe that this boss was still relatively fast, because I think most of the bosses in this game are going to be quite fast-paced, but is extraordinarily strong and doesn't need to be insanely fast to do some damage. So I have a feeling maybe there's a lot of like distance attacks, maybe throwing some boulders, I don't know. There's a lot of like broken like shards of like rock on the ground, or maybe like he broke the boulder, I don't know. But I just wonder if this is like a boss that's like quite hard to dodge, and you've got to really keep an eye on him and really be like perfect your timings, because it didn't, like I said, like the other ones I've listened to so far, they've been very, very, very fast paced and just very, very much, whereas this one, it was more, there was like a background kind of fast paced sort of note, and then there was these kind of like softer sort of tones of music overlaid to it that was a bit slower, and I think that was kind of meant to be like the dominant sound, and that I think set the tone for this boss's movement. I might be completely wrong, but that's just how it kind of made me feel. It felt like this boss is powerful but a bit slower, however has a range that makes it difficult to just dodge and stay away, and almost like being up close to this boss might be a better option here. The voice acting, incredible again. They absolutely cast some amazing voice talent for this game, did such a good job. And the actual words themselves, really, really interesting. But what's made me so interested the most, obviously this is even before I watched this video, was this kind of crossover between religious history from a lot of different places that seems to have all kind of amalgamated into this game, and the bosses, and it makes me wonder, because I think Sisyphus and Minos are like secret, they might not be secret bosses, or like the end game, like end of each like section game bosses. So it makes me wonder about like the other bosses that you kind of get throughout the game. I wonder what they're like, and I wonder what their lore is like, and is it still kind of related to sort of Grecian characters, or is it going to be more sort of related to like angels and Christianity? Like I don't know. I am very, very curious now. But yeah, I definitely want to give this game a play. But the Tenebre Rosso was definitely one of my favorites I've heard so far. That song is insane. That drop, the fact that there's like multiple drops in that song, and every single one, it's like, oh my god, it's just so good. Like whatever that fight is, whatever section that is, oh, I want to play that. It sounds so good. It just sounds so, so, so good. Just, thing is, like, you know that when you've got like a satisfying, fast-paced, incredible soundtrack, when you're playing games like this, or you're playing like fast-paced like fighting games, or like ones like Souls-likes and stuff, you want to have a soundtrack like this that you can like boost up, because you want to get that hype feeling from it, and you can absolutely get it from the soundtrack that I've heard so far. It is pretty incredible. So yeah, wow, that's so cool. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this reaction video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And if I was correct about anything, or got anything right or wrong, please do let me know down in the comments below, as well as some lore. I would love to know it. And if you guys want to see me stream this game and come and chat to me about the lore of it and the history and all this stuff, that would be awesome. So I will organise a stream, hopefully sometime in January. If not, I'll try and organise it for February, but hopefully soon. I just have a lot of games. there's a lot of games. But hopefully I can organise something soon, so that'd be amazing. And yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe. I also have loads of, other socials that you can check out down in the description below, and leave me a comment as to something else that you'd like me to react to. That would be great. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it, and I will catch you guys very soon. Have an amazing rest of your day.